All right, guys, welcome back. We got the left side of the Summer of Suffering Gauntlet. I went with all Cosmic. You can use Cosmic, Mutant, Mystic, large, extra large, and non-Saga champions. So the first fight here is a new one in Adam Warlock. And I went ahead and put my Odin pre-fights on the Serpent. And the Serpent is excellent for this fight. Buffed up, you need 3 buffs. There's and also every time he throws a special, you're going to either have to heavy or throw a special, or else you're going to get a soul barb on you, and you're going to take a bunch of damage based on the buffs that you have. If you can get off the heavy or the special after he throws one, so here he throws it, and now there's that timer on the top right. If I go ahead and get something off there, I did not get it off in time, I have a soul barb on me and I'm taking damage. Okay, there's also a purple timer. Serpent happens to pretty much negate that purple timer, which is if you have more power then the opponent, when that purple timer on Adam Warlock ends, then you're going to get power drained and the power is going to go to Adam Warlock, and it's going to make for an annoying fight. So I did do this one on my other account with a Venom, like a rank 3 Venom on his own, and he was excellent. You just had to time up your specials and watch that purple timer a bit more. With Serpent, you can basically just make sure that you have enough time to throw your heavies or your specials, but if that soul barb is already on you or Adam Warlock and he throws another special, then that timer is not going to pop up. So right now, if he throws another special immediately, I don't really have to worry about it. There is no timer that pops up. The soul barb is still on him. Only once the soul barb expires, the next special he throws, that is going to be the one that puts the timer on, where you have to either heavy or special in order to put the soul barb on him. So I did get hit here a little bit, but then I got right back into the fight. Nothing too crazy. Again, with Serpent, he is like a very, very, very good counter here for Adam Warlock. I'm going to let the music play out on this one, and then I'll let you know what I did for the next fight. All right, for the next fight, it's Photon. Now, I did do Photon mainly with Science Champions on during the week of Summer of Suffering that she came out. But here, because I went with get the 3 objectives on the left side, I just used Hercules and just went for a nuke fest here. Tried to get a bunch of intercepts in at the beginning. Try and get as much special damage in as possible. Try to get to special 2s if I could. Really, it's just I was kind of playing the node a little bit properly, where you hit into the block and try to reduce your power here at the beginning. But then I just said, screw it, I don't care if I use a couple revives on this run. If I can get all the objectives done, or all the ones I need, in 2 runs, then, and I had an itemless run the first time, so I'm on the right side, so if I have to use a handful of revives here, really not a big deal. So with Hercules, it is just a nuke fest. I get as much damage done as I can, and then I end up using, I think, 2 revives to finish off this Photon. So nothing too crazy on my end. I'm just kind of trying to blitz it as best I can with Hercules, and then I'll let you know what I did for the next fight. So I'm going to let the music play out, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, guys. This Mole Man with Kate was super easy, but with the champs that I had for the left side, there's no real champion that I have here between Odin, Serpent, and Hercules that is putting on any damage over time or damaging effects that are going to increase the damage that Mole Man does when he throws his specials. So I sped this one up like crazy because it took me forever to get through it. The only benefit Serpent has is that he is gaining some power on his own, so that way you can get more specials off, get as much chip damage in as possible, and just keep baiting specials over and over and over again. Eventually he will go down. It took like 300 hits here. It was completely absurd. I think it took like 10 minutes in real time to get this fight down, but I did manage to somehow get a solo here. I was not expecting that at all, but we did manage to get a solo with this one. So I'm going to let the music play out. It is a pretty rough go here. I think, again, if you have someone like Venom, who actually gets a fair amount of bleeds, then you kind of play the fight until you get into his frenzy, and then you can get a lot more bleeds to actually stick, and then when he actually throws the special with a couple bleeds on, he takes a fair bit of damage. So again, if you don't have anyone that has any version of any damage over time that will actually last any normal sense of time here, because here I'm really doing nothing, so it's little chip damage every single time he throws a special. Not a lot. It does increase a little bit when he gets into the assassin's range, or like in his last like 20% or so, but I even that, nothing too crazy on this fight, other than rinse and repeat, and it just takes forever. So I'm gonna let the music play out on this one, and I'll let you know how I managed to do the boss with this team. All right, now for the infamous Iron Man boss with a full cosmic team. The hard part is I cannot use Serpent at this point. I cannot use Odin. The only champ I can use is Hercules, and I cannot intercept with a special or I'm going to get too many buffs on me and I won't be able to do any damage. So Hercules is actually the only one who's able to get any damage done on this guy in any meaningful way. So it's really just hit him as hard as you can. And again, just go full Herc on it. I played terrible this first run and I kind of just got stuck immediately into the unblockable phase, but he had his armor up there and I was not playing well at all during this first run here, but I end up using like 2 or 3 revives, 5 total I believe, so I think 3 revives here, so 5 total for the run. You can see there I threw the special but had too many buffs on me and it did nothing, so I end up dying here and I get a better run the second time, and then it just takes I think 3 revives here to take him out, and I'm happy. A handful of revives. You know, revives are pretty easy to get every day if you need to get them through the apothecary or doing the events, so it's not so bad. 5 revives for Summer of Suffering Gauntlet for one of these paths, and then it got me the rest of the objectives. Again, the Cosmic Mutant Mystic objective, the large and extra large objective, and non-saga champion objective. So I finished and got all 6 objectives in 2 runs. So if that is helpful for you, then I hope it works out. Let me know in the comments what you use to get these objectives and how it went for you guys. So that's it for now. I'm going to let the music play out, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.